Functional Fitness is launching a new challenge, okay, virtual only challenge.
We are?
Called Stronger Together. Yep, first time you're hearing about it here, Ashley.
Wow, new.
So yeah, so we're launching a brand new challenge, a Stronger Together challenge, because we kind of waited a little bit to launch this because one, we needed to get all our ducks in a row so that we made sure that we're feeling like we're giving everything that we can to our current clients before we bring on anything new. And then the other thing I think is people are starting to find maybe a little bit of routine, right? And we're going to talk about this more later, but most people are like, this has kind of become normal, right? Like we're probably going to be normal for at least another month, right? And so how can we now transition from, all right, now this chaos period to now a little bit more of consistency, normalcy, and maybe actually thrive a little bit during this time, kind of accepting this as being the way that it's going to be, and now thriving. So let's just like start off. Why should someone like participate in a challenge, Ashley? Why do you think you would encourage someone to participate in a challenge?
I think they are great for added accountability. And even if you know what you're doing and you're like, I know all the right things, I know this is right and I know that is right, I think like participating and checking in is totally different. It's a kind of a hidden way to show your accountability. You also know that someone is going to be checking in with you, depending on what your answers look like, to see where you're going, where you could need some support. I think it's like, you know, you're at home and you can really see changes in this amount of time. Like it's a dial-in phase. It's not like this isn't how you're going to live your life every single day. This is like, I'm going to dig in really hard for the next 4 weeks. And these are the results I'm going for. Like, so normally we say about a pound or two of weight loss is good in a week, if you, depending on how much weight you have to lose. But like in a challenge where you're dialing in all of this and getting all this exercise and doing these things, like you can really push where you could be at in the end of these 4 weeks or the end of the month, which I think is really fun. I think there are different things that we think about as coaches that you get access to in a challenge as well. Like we all know eating healthy and we all know like working out are important, but we also add more components of lifestyle to this than just the hey, work out, drink water, and eat vegetables. There's so much more to it that we can offer during a challenge, which makes it a great added benefit.
Yeah, I think there's a uniqueness about this time, right? Is most people are spending probably a little bit more time at home. They're preparing more foods rather than going out to eat. So, and now they've kind of gotten to a little bit of a normal routine. So now it's kind of like almost the perfect time to be able to, all right, let's dial some things in. Let's look at trying to take care of myself rather than, like, I think at the beginning when all this went off, none of us knew what was going to happen. We didn't know how long it was going to last. There was a lot of just trying to figure things out on the fly, and now we're kind of through that. And the stars may be aligned a little bit more for people just because of what's going on in our lives, right? It may be time to be able to dial things in. Yeah, you may not be able to get to the gym, but the weather's a lot nicer, so that's going to allow you to get outside and do some outside stuff. We've got recorded workouts now, so you can just follow along at home if you want to, or you can participate in the live stuff and you can come hang out and be part of the live. And I think this is kind of a hidden benefit to this live stuff. And I think it's just the isolation piece, right? And so a lot of people are probably isolated in their homes, or they're isolated with toddlers, like I am on a regular basis. And like just seeing some other adults like on screen can be helpful for just that mental piece of being connected to people, because we're inside so much. And so I think that the live workouts are a great way for people to just like stay connected, have a little banter, have fun, and see that other adults out there are like still alive and kind of all pushing towards it. And kind of the other thing that you were talking about that I think is really important and really around challenge time, or really coaching in general, is just the idea of accountability. Most of us know what we need to do. Like we know that we should be eating more fruits and vegetables. We know we should be exercising. We know we should be putting some intense exercise into our life, but the doing it is the hard part. And that's where the accountability to someone that you trust and respect is really important. And that's going to help you to be able to be more successful. Thanks, Carol. We can actually see comments in here versus in Zoom. So if you do comment in while we're live, we will see it pop right up. So thank you, Carol. Thank you for commenting. And I love that you love the live workouts. So they're fun, right? And we've got a bunch of bands laying around, and so we can shift them out to you to make sure that you have some stuff at home to be able to participate in the challenge. But the challenge is all about, like, let's just take care of ourselves. 4 weeks. Let's sprint it for 4 weeks. Let's see what can happen. And whether we like it or not, swimsuit season is right around the corner. So if you need some motivation, you know, we're going to be outside. We're going to be out, you know, on the lake here pretty soon. So, so yeah, if you're interested in the challenge, we're going to be launching a bunch of that stuff coming up shortly. It's not live.
How short? Do we have a date? Do we have a date, Trev?
We're going to launch stuff today, hopefully, if not tomorrow morning. So,
so get on that list. Be ready.
So the first round of this challenge, so we'll kick off on Friday.
Let's not have any FOMO, guys.
No,
FOMO.
We're gonna sprint it to Friday to get that first round of people out, people going and hanging out and taking care of themselves.